Brian is with us in Greenville, South Carolina. Hey, Brian, how can we help?
Hi, Dave. Thanks for taking my call.
Sure. What's up?
So my question today actually is advice on what to do with our tax return. We've got about $6,000 planning on coming in from that, and we're on baby step 2, so we're choosing debt to pay off. But at the same time, we just bought a house at the beginning of this year, and it's an older house, 1957. And the inspector said that the AC unit actually is on its last life, and that it would probably be going out soon. And we've made it thus far in the winter, but from the outside it looks pretty bad. And so I'm worried that it'll go out if we spend this tax return. We'll end up having to come up with money to replace that.
So let's see. You're in Greenville, South Carolina. And it is February.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
Well, you don't need an AC.
Yeah. Not until about
Right.
July.
Well,
August.
I know. I'm poking fun at you.
Right.
So if it goes out in July, you go to Walmart and buy a $10 box fan.
Okay.
How much debt have you got left?
Well, not including the house, it's
Mhm.
about $30,000.
Okay.
Sure.
And what's your household income, sir?
Only about 26 to 30.
For you and your wife, combined income?
My wife is a stay-at-home mom that's kind of getting paid under the table to babysit.
Okay.
That's
And
nice.
what do you? And so you're working 40 hours.
Yes.
How old are you?
26.
What do you do?
Forklift driver for a local warehouse.
Okay. All right. So what are you going to be doing when you're 30 that makes twice what you make now?
That's a good question. I had surgery a couple years ago, and it's severely limiting my options as to what I can do. So I'm still actually in the process of trying to figure out what I can do.
So it affected
my
you
options.
physically, but not mentally.
Yes.
So you're going to do something that's called white collar,
Okay.
Yeah.
right? Using your brain?
Yes.
Any education, Brian?
3 years of IT, but no graduate.
So why are you not working in IT?
Because in college I took the same math class about 3 times and wasn't able to pass it with a high enough degree to continue in the core class, in the degree classes.
Yeah, but what did you learn?
And-
Did you learn programming?
A little bit of programming and networking.
Okay. So even if you couldn't pass the math class, can you work on a computer?
Yes, sir.
It pays more than driving a forklift.
Most likely.
Yeah, like definitely.
Brian, let me answer this question, man. I'm listening to you, and I don't hear motivation. I don't hear aspiration. I don't hear like, yo, I really want to do more. Like, why are you living
Right.
today? Like, where do you see yourself? What do you want in the next 10, 15 years?
Well, to be honest, all the things I wanted to do, I can't. I wanted to join the military. I wanted to be in the police force or something like that that's more physical. And so I didn't really have a backup plan when I heard that I need to be off my feet. And IT I was never excited about because that's one of my biggest weaknesses is being a gamer. And so I didn't feel like it would be a good idea to be in front of a computer all day, you know, with the chances of getting into different gaming stuff or whatever. Plus,
Cool.
I like to be more hands-on, so I didn't want to really be in an office if I could help it.
Got you. So
You're going to be in an office
yeah,
because you're not going to be in
Yeah,
the
that's
military
what
and
I'm
you're going to get
finding out.
off this forklift.
yeah,
And you're going to be a software engineer, dude.
yeah.
I mean, if you love gaming, why don't we take all those skills and that love and let's use it for something? The reason we're going into this is it solves your air conditioner problem.
Yes.
Because you don't have an air conditioner problem, you have an income problem.
Right.
That's why we went there.
Okay.
So we're going to get the cattle prod and zap you off that forklift. Ready? Zzz! You feel it? So
Yep.
I want you by this time, let's see, by the 1st of March, I want you to have talked to 3 people in the technical world about you doing some side help for them while you keep your day job.
Yes.
I want you to stick your toe in the water and reset your dream. You're too young to have your only dream destroyed and you do nothing the rest of your life. You have too much potential. There's too much for you to do in this world.
Yeah.
God was not surprised that you got hurt, and he has a plan for you.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And
I don't think there's no shame in driving a forklift, but I don't think you're there because it's your passion to drive a forklift. I think you're there because you're hiding.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was the easiest answer.
Yeah,
like
it was a
I
default.
loved operating equipment.
It was default. It was whatever program came up when you turned it on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And here's the thing, Brian. Dave told you something that's key, and I do not want you to miss it. And before you hang up, I want you to stay on the line because Kelly is going to give you one of our friends, Ken Coleman's book, The Proximity Principle. He told you to talk to 3 people in the tech world and work for them on the side. What's key is that not only will you get income on the side, but you're going to build relationships.
What if you could make $200,000 a year working for a company that creates games?
That's it. And that starts with the relationships.
As a gamer.
Well,
I think that would be better than any plan you had.
Absolutely.
probably.
Even the other plan, that was your glory plan.
Yeah.
I mean, because you love gaming and your brain works that way. I know that because you gravitated towards tech.
Yeah.
None of this was an accident.
Right. Yeah.
So, hey, man, I want good things for you, okay? So what I'm going to tell you to do is I'm going to tell you to take that $6,000 and pay it on your debt, and I want you to get an extra job in the tech world and pay off your debt even faster. And while you're working that extra job, if your air conditioner goes out this summer, you can stop your debt snowball for a little bit, work 100 hours a week and at the extra tech job, and then buy you an air conditioner.
Yeah.
But right now, I want you working the debt snowball. But, dude, this is not about your debt snowball. I think we got a hold of it. It's about your career track. And hold on, Kelly's going to pick up. We're going to give you a copy of Ken Coleman's book. Go to kencoleman.com, his website. Download all of his stuff. It's all free. And we gave you the only thing he charges for, which is the book. And he will walk you through how to get this going, man.
Yeah.
And but it's exactly what you need to do. You need to start poking around the tech world and get off that forklift because that's not going to take you where you want to go. It's not because it wasn't your goal. I mean, I got a friend that owns a forklift company. If you want to own a forklift company, you can do it.
Yeah.
If that's what you want to do. But I don't think that was your plan.
Nah, you can hear it all in his voice, Dave. And that's one thing. Well, time is up. But
you called him out.
I did.
You called him out.
I didn't call him out, Dave.
You just heard the bus, boom, boom, went right over, threw him under the bus. For his own good, though. That was a love bus.
Yes, sir.